What? A pair of slipscuffs.
Hehe, I again a new flash, right?
Hey there, you. Would you kill to join us? You should come and play it for a change.
No, I will pass.
Death Note. As a notebook of death? I'll choose it. The human whose name is written in this notebook shall die. It's pretty lame, not to mention twisted. It's really not that different from one of those 10 letters you get. A human whose name is written in this notebook shall die? Come on. This note will not take effect unless the writer has the person's face in their mind when written his or her name. Therefore, people sharing the same name will not be affected. If the cause of death is written within 40 seconds of writing the person's name, it will happen. If the cause of death is not specified, the person will simply die of a heart attack. After writing the cause of death, details of the death should be written in the next 6 minutes and 40 seconds. So, depending on the persons you have in mind, you can either kill fan easily or painfully. This is a pretty detailed for a prank. I will give fan that. So I write a name and that person dies. When you start looking around, you wonder if you would do society a favor by getting rid of all decent people.
Hey, lady!
Where are you going? Come have fun.
This guy confuses a beauty a miles away.
Ayantaku Shibumaru.
Please, I don't want any trouble.
She doesn't want any trouble.
Please.
Get her purse far away.
What? Are you sure?
Please. No, give it back to me, please.
Taco! Be careful!
That's right. That's it. The Death Note is real.
Come
I will become the god of this new world.
Eh? You had summer here, Hugh?
Hate to tell you, but row the world looks like this.
That's true. But I've dropped my death note.
What?
You really misses things up, didn't you?
World on a sec, didn't you already check the old man to get a second book? Don't tell me you dropped both at fin.
You must have some idea where to drop the thing?
Yeah. The human world.
What?
You've taken quite a liking to it. No reason to act surprised. I am the Shinigami Ryuk. That used to be my notebook.
Finnegan, a god of death, huh? Well, I am not surprised. In fact, Ryuk, I have been waiting for you.
Huh?
Hi! From the moment, due to some complications, light is forced to change the scenery. Even so, the dialogue with you will be the same, with no problems to unfold of the narrative since they are still in the same room. Thank you for attention. Bye!
I've already figured out that this death note that Ivy found is real. It didn't take me long. Now that Ivy reset the proof of its power, I only feel more confident what I am gonna do.
That's interesting. I certainly wasn't expecting this. Several death notes have made their way into the human world in the past, but you are the first to have written this many names. Look at how many people you've killed in only 5 days. Most are reluctant to write this much.
I've already prepared myself, Ryuk. I used the notebook and found I know it belonged to Shinigami, and now that Shinigami has come. So what will happen to me? You are here to take my soul, right?
What do you mean? Is that some fantasy you humans come up with? I'm not gonna do anything to you. The notebook becomes part of the human realm from the very moment it touches the earth. In other words, the notebook is now yours.
This is mine.
If you don't want it, just give it to someone else. But if you give it away, I'd have no choice but to erase our memories of the notebook.
So then you are saying I can use the death notes how I want and why I want be punished?
Let's just say this. You will feel the fear and the pain, now only to humans who have used the notebook. And when it's our time to die, it will fall on me to write your name in my death note. Be warned, any human who's used the death note can neither go to heaven nor hell for eternity. That's all. Now you have something to look forward to after you die. The notebook you found originally belonged to me. And since you are now using it, you are the only one able to see me. And of course, my voice can only be heard by you. In other words, the notebook is now yours.
I just have one more question I wanna ask you. Why was I chosen for this? Hey, are you even listening?
What's the best way to describe these? Juicy?
Just answer my question.
I didn't choose you, don't you see? This is all just an accident. You actually thought you were chosen because you are so smart or something? Don't be so vain. It just happened to fall around here, and you just happened to pick it up. That's all. That's why I wrote the instructions in English, the most popular language in the human world.
Then why did you drop it in the first place? You haven't wrote down specified structure, so don't try telling me this was an accident.
You are asking me why? I did it because I was bored.
You were bored?
The truth is Shinigami haven't got much to do these days. Most of the time, we are either taking naps or gambling. If you take the time to write names in your death note, the others just laugh at you for working so hard. Even if you wrote the name of another Shinigami, it had be pointless, because they wouldn't die. And since we live in the Shinigami realm, it brings us no amusement to kill those in the human world either. So, I figured I'd have more fun if I came down here myself.
There have been 52 dead studies were aware of it, and that's just in the past week, in which case the dead toll could be well over 100. Single one of them involved a heart attack. You were criminals who were either being in the prison or who were in dead by police for undistant crimes.
Come on, kid. You started the mission without.
Oh, that's fine. I had to take an urgent call from the headquarters.
At any rate, these were criminals who were probably facing execution sooner or later. Perhaps we
What
shouldn't
shade
be...
of matter if it is a criminal who are someone innocent? Last time I checked, but there is still murder.
It's still too early to consider this a homicide.
Then how did all these people have heart attacks at the exact same time? That's not coincidence, it's murder. We're treating this as an elaborate murder plot that's been carried out by a large organization. If it is a large organization, I'm sure I'm not alone in suspecting FBI or CIA.
Now, this is not the time to be joking around. We need to confirm that these are indeed homicides, not coincidence.
How? Autopsy results show that in all of these cases, the victim is dead of a thunder heart attack. Investigating a series of heart attacks is pointless. I don't see what else one can learn.
Absolutely. If these people had been shot or stabbed, at least we would have something to go on.
If that's the case, if looks well have no choice but in LA.
Okay, what's this we are talking about?
Oh, right. I forgot that's your first time at this conference. You don't know his real name or whereabouts. In fact, you still don't even know what he looks like. However, he's managed to solve every case he's ever taken on, and he's taken some of the greatest mysteries this world has ever known. He hides in the shadows, but he's the best of the best. A last resort, or trump card.
L is already on the move. Gentlemen, L has already begun his investigation into these incidents.
Otari?
Who's that?
That man's the only person who can contact L. Nobody knows his true identity.
Please be silent. L would now like to address the delegates.
We'd like to apologize for the interruption. As of now, we are bringing you a live worldwide broadcast from Interpol's ICPO.
What is it?
Interpol?
I hit up an international police task force with included a member nationals. I am Lind L. Taylor, authorized now as L.
What? How is this guy?
All around the world are being murdered by a serial killer. I consider this crime to be the most atrocious act of murder in history, not haste until the person of persons responsible are bound to justice. Kira, you want will down. I will find you.
You seem certain he will catch you.
That's fool. You'll never find him. You have to get this first. And as long as the police don't find it, there won't be any evidence to convict me. I anticipated that the police won't get involved and that something like this might happen.
The bright good idea what your motivation might be. And I can guess what you hope to ever. What you are doing right now is evil.
You think I'm evil? I'm justice. I protect the innocents and those who are evil. I am the one who will become the god of a new world that everyone desires. All those who would obsess that gods, they are the one who are truly evil. I guess you are just too stupid, El. Well, too bad. This could have been a lot more interesting if you would want being a bit smarter. I will show the world what happens when you cross me. The winter world is watching, L. 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. What's wrong? You got nothing else to say? What?
I had to test this just in case, but I never thought it would actually happen. Kira, it seems you can kill people without having to be there in person. I would not have believed it if I hadn't just witnessed it. Listen to me, Kira. If you did, indeed, kill White L. Taylor, the man who you just saw on television, I should tell you that he was an inmate whose execution was scheduled for today. That was not me. The police treated you first killing as an unrelated incident, but actually, the first of your victims was a suspect in Shinjuku. Of all the criminals that have recently died of heart attacks, this one's criminal was, by far, the less serious. Furthermore, his crime was only ever reported inside Japan. But I assure you, L is real. I do exist. Now, try to kill me. What's wrong? Hurry up! Come on, right now! Kill me! You better do it. Come on, Kira. Kill me. What's the matter? Can't you do it? Well, Kira, it seems that you can't kill me after all.
So there are some people you can't kill. You've given me a useful hint.
Let me return the favor. I will tell you something that I think you will find interesting. Although this was announced as worldwide broadcast, the truth is, we are only broadcasting in the Kanto region of Japan. I had plans to broadcast this message around the world until we found you, but it looks like that won't be necessary. I now know where you are.
This old guy's pretty good.
I used that information to deduce this much.
You are in Japan and your first victim was little more than an experiment, which means you haven't been killing for very long. We decided to broadcast in Kanto first because of its large population, and luckily, we found you. To be completely honest with you, I never expected that things would go this well. But I won't be too long now before I will be able to sentence you to death. Naturally, I am very interested to know how you were able to commit these murders without being present. But I don't mind waiting a little bit longer.
You can answer all of my questions when I catch you.
Let's meet again soon, Kira.
Really? He's gonna sentence me to death? Sounds interesting. I accept your challenge, L.
And the first one whose notifies revealed you die. Humans are so much fun.
L.
Kira, I will hunt you down wherever you are hiding and I will eliminate you. I am
justice.